To some degree, we have an expression in the United States, what goes around comes around. So this is somewhat related to karma as far as we can understand it. It's very intricate karma. So it takes a very highly realized mind to understand the intricate workings of karma. But what we can understand is if you create a negative action with your body, you hit someone with your speech, you yell at someone with your mind, you think negative thoughts about someone, that definitely ripens in suffering for you in the future. Positive events as well ripen in something of happiness for you in the future. Okay? So karma literally is action. It is the movement of mind. And in order to understand more about karma, it's helpful to understand the nature of the mind, and that the mind is made up of these moments of consciousness. And it exists on a gross, subtle, and most subtle level, the mind. So in the most subtle level, there's many fluctuations of the consciousness, or on a more subtle level, let's say. The most subtle level of the mind is a kind of clear light nature. But these subtle fluctuations has the mind going through many different experiences in a very short amount of time, and each one of them creates some sort of result in the future. So there's lots of misconceptions about karma, that you can only create it with your thoughts. It's not. It's created with what all activities you do with your body, your speech, and your mind. A lot of those activities are neutral, like brushing your teeth. However, you can change those activities if you have a positive motivation to benefit others while you're doing a mundane activity. That can create a positive result in the future. If you're brushing your teeth and you're angry at someone and thinking those thoughts, that can create a negative situation of suffering for you in the future. So a lot of karma is dependent on your motivation. There's a lot of mixed karma we get involved in. So, for instance, people that euthanize their pets when the pets are old and dying, the motivation is very pure, that you are doing it so your animal is no longer suffering. Okay? However, Buddhism would say that euthanizing an animal, even with a good motivation, has a slightly harmful effect because you're killing the animal. So there's a mixed karma, there's a little bit of the killing karma. But there's also factors that make an activity what we would call complete. So you need different factors based on the motivation, so your mindset, based on how you intend to do the activity. Are you happy about killing somebody? Did you do it accidentally? You hit them in a car when they were walking across the street in fog. Very different outcome than sadistic killing. You're rolling over insects on your bicycle or in your car unintentionally is very different than getting the can of Raid out and spraying a cockroach in your kitchen. So the karma also ripens in different ways. It can ripen environmentally, that it sets up a situation for you to live. If you don't respect life and you kill a lot of animals or insects, or you rejoice when you go fishing and you're very happy to catch a lot of fish, and you're very happy to see them struggle in the end and things like that, and you don't have much regard for that, it could set up a situation environmentally in the future where you are born in a war-torn place, so a place that doesn't help to sustain your life, or could be that you're born in a place where medicines are ineffective for you. Like that's the things that are not promoting your life. Similarly with stealing, you could end up very poor, and that can be a result of taking from others and things like that.